take on the world. We're gonna take on the world. Standing tall, we gotta make it our own. No waiting around. Winners will never look down. No one can stop us, we got it. The future is right in our hands. Give it 100%. We gonna take on the world. Yeah, we gotta move. Speaking the truth. Yeah, paying our dues. We making the news. Yeah, we hitting the roof. No, we don't wanna lose. Climbing and shaking the walls. We gotta break all the rules.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Bernie Arbour Stadium. The weather has definitely turned from fall to definitely weather now. It's definitely a cooler day here at the ballpark as we welcome you into the semifinals of the West Regionals between the Brock Badgers and the home team, the Guelph Griffins, this morning. Winner advances to play McMaster at 2 p.m. Loser season is over. Neither of these two teams want that to happen today. They want to play for this afternoon and hopefully the right to go to the OUA Championships next weekend. I'm Neil Srivastava. Thank you so much for joining us on your Saturday morning. As the umpires are going through the grounds rules, and here we'll go through the lineups as soon as possible as well. Nolan Phelan will lead off for the Badgers. He's playing third base. Ashton Fajo is batting second. At second base, Cole Carpenter's at first base. He's batting third. Flynn Matheson, who hit a grand slam yesterday, is in left field batting fourth. Ben Grant is the designated hitter. Brendan Sanford is in right field. Reed Lenny is a shortstop. He's batting seventh. Noel Polsky is batting eighth, the catcher. And Ethan Pasco is in center field and batting ninth. Jacob Corby will get the call for the Griffins against the Badgers. Griffins lineup is as follows. Jack Gillis is the designated hitter leading off. Tucker Delaney is batting second in the left field. Sam Brown is at third base and batting third. Arthur Kawar is at first base, batting fourth. Owen Ellis is in right field, batting fifth. Braden Walsh is at shortstop, batting sixth. Nick Yagan batting seventh at second base. Robbie Goche behind the plate, catching for the Griffins, and Jalen Wood in center field is batting ninth. Evan Marks gets the call for the Badgers. Of course, Marks shut down the Griffins the last time these two teams faced him. He was on the hill. A 2-0 shutout for Evan Marks. Badgers hoping he does the same sort of thing this morning and gets them into the OUA West Regional Finals. We'll take a quick pause in the action, come back with first pitch in a few moments. Warm-ups are completed, and we'll get underway here at Bernie Arbour Stadium. Top of the first inning we go. Leading out for Brock, the third baseman, Nolan Phelan. Nolan Phelan will lead things off here for the Badgers. Griffins, by the tie-breaking rules, finished in second place. Brock finishes third on the run differentials. And we're underway. First pitch is in there for a strike at 10:33 a.m. And we're underway. Second pitch is in there for a strike, and Corby ahead of the count at 0-2. Corby's 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He goes down on strikes. One away, Phelan retired. And Ashton Fajo will be the batter. Second baseman, Ashton Fajo. That one's in there for a strike as well. And the count is 0-1. Corby gets the sign from Gauthier. 0-1 pitch is in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Pitch is fouled away, and the count remains 1-2. Corby gets a new baseball. Pitch. This is high and outside for ball one. 1-2 now the count. Cole Carpenter on deck. Flynn Masterson in the hole. Should he continue that far? Thank you again for tuning in wherever you are watching this morning. 1-2 pitch. This is high. It's 2-2. Corby's 2-2 pitch on its way. Chopped foul. And out of play. Ball sails outside. It's 3-2. Brock fans making their voices heard. Griffin fans sound like they're still waking up here. 3-2 pitch will be on its way momentarily. This one's chopped into. It leaves the yard as Ashton Fajo hits himself another home run in this weekend. And the Badgers lead 1-0 here early. Badgers up 1-0 here in the first inning. Not the start the Griffins were anticipating. Cole Carpenter will be the batter now. First baseman Cole Carpenter. Ball misses inside for ball one. 1 away here in the Brock first inning. The Badgers definitely have awoken now leading 1-0. That one misses high for a ball. It's 2-0. That one's called a strike, and it's 2 balls and a strike on Carpenter. That one just misses low. And it's 3-1. Three-one pitch to Carpenter. It's hit right at the shortstop. Walsh will make the catch. And there's 2 away. Flynn Matheson is now the batter. Left fielder Flynn Matheson. Matheson had a grand slam yesterday. Takes ball one low. That one misses low as well. It's 2-0. Garby adjusts himself on the mound. Looks in from the side for Goche. The 2-0 pitch is swung on and missed by Matheson. Count now 2-1. One pitch is popped foul, and it's going to drift out of play, and the count is 2-2. Ben Grant waits on deck should the inning continue. Corby's 2-2 pitch is strike 3 called at the knees. Matheson didn't like the call, but he will walk away. Badgers do strike for 1 here in the top of the first inning on the 1 hit and lead this one 1-0. Griffins coming to bat when we come back after the break. Evan Marks has finished up his warm-up pitches. And Jack Gillis steps up to the plate for the Griffins, who trail the Brock Badgers here in the bottom of the first inning. 1-0 thanks to the home run by Ashton Fajo. Evan Marks shut down the Griffins the last time he was on the hill against them, a 2-0 shutout at David E. Hastings Stadium. Marks' first offering to Gillis is outside for ball one. That one misses outside as well. Marks can't find the zone just yet. It's 2-0. Gillis hits this one into the center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit, and the Griffins have got the leadoff man aboard here for Tucker Delaney. Ball misses outside. It's 1-0. Sam Brown on deck. Arthur Kawara in the hole for the Griffins to start the first inning. That one misses low again for a ball. It's 2-0. Marks maybe having a case of the nerves here in the first inning. As he tries to figure out this umpire's strike zone. His 2-0 offering is inside. It's 3-0. Delaney likely will have a take sign here in this situation. 3-0 in his favor. .30 pitch is in there for strike one. And the count is 3-1 now on Delaney. Delaney hits this one foul down the third baseline. Makes the count a full count at 3-2. Three-two pitch is chopped off the batter. It went off Delaney and up the middle. And they'll do it again at 3-2. Three-two pitch is chopped to the shortstop. They'll go to second for the, they're not going to go anywhere. Everybody will be safe. An infield single. The shortstop double clutched a little bit. Delaney's safe at first. Third baseman, number 11, Sam Brown. Sam Brown with the batter now with 2 on and nobody away here. Marks has a conversation with his catcher. Arthur Kawara on deck. Of course, Kawara with the walk-off single yesterday afternoon against the Badgers. As Brown steps to the plate. There's runners at first and second and nobody away. Brown flares this one in the right field. Runners are tagging. Right fielder will make the catch. The tag, the long throw is on the money. And the Griffins have to retreat back to second and first. Brown's retired on the F9 for out number 1. First baseman number 44, Arthur Kawara. Kawara will bat here against Marks. Takes a strike on the inner half. Count 0-1. Griffins threatening to tie this ball game here early in the first inning. Should Kawara get a single. Chops it through the shortstop. Tough play. They're going to go to second for the force out. That's all they're going to get. Kawara rakes down the line. 2 away. Runners now in the corners for the Griffins. Right fielder number 43, Owen Ellis. Braden Walsh on deck for the Griffins. Should Ellis continue the inning? Strike one called on Ellis. Marks ahead of the count at 0-1. That one misses outside. A good block by the catcher to keep that ball in front of him. Count is even at 1-1. Marks from the stretch. 1-1 pitch. Is driven high and deep to center field. Center fielder backpedaling. It's going to be over his head. It's going to go off the fence. 1 run will come in. Kawara on his horse going to third. He's rounding home. The throw will not come in. The Griffins lead this one 2-1 on the double by Owen Ellis. Owen Ellis with the double. Griffins make it 2-1. Braden Walsh now the batter, the shortstop. Walsh hits one in the right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. It's going to go all the way to the fence. Ellis rounding home. The throw is up the line. It's 3-1 for the Griffins here in the first. Braden Walsh with the RBI single. Second baseman number 6, Nick Yagan. Yagan will bat now. Two away here. Flare to the third baseman. Thrown to first in time. Inning over. Griffin strike for 3. Now lead this one 3-1 as we head to the top of the second inning. Badgers due up. Trailing the Griffins after we come back. Top of the second inning here at Bernie Arbour Stadium. The Griffins leading the Brock Badgers 3-1. Ben Grant will lead things off for the Badgers. Designated hitter, Ben Grant. Badgers got a run on the top of the first inning on the solo blast by Aston Fajo. Griffins answered back with a 3 spot on 4 hits. That one misses for a ball. Count is 1-0. Corby pounds the zone there. It's evens the count at 1-1. Hit to center field. Wood would crack this one down on the run. He'll make the catch. F8 goes the putout. Grant's retired for the first out of the second inning. Right fielder Bryn Sanford. One away here in the top of the second inning. Thank you so much for tuning in on YouTube and places in between. Sanford swings and misses at that offering from Corby. Falls behind the count 0-1. That one misses just low. Evens the count at 1-1. Sanford be followed by Reed Lenny and Noah Polsky in this inning. Swings and misses. Corby gets ahead of the count at 1-2. Corby's 1-2 offering. Misses just low for a ball. It's 2-2. Two is chopped to the first base side. Gets set, gets a sign from Gauthier. His 1-1 offering on his way momentarily. That one misses just inside for a ball. It's 2-1. Noah Polsky on deck, followed by Ethan Pasco. Bottom of the second inning we go here. Griffins leading the Brock Badgers 3-1. Robbie Gauthier leading things off for the Griffins. Takes a strike on the inner half here from Evan Marks. Ball's behind the count at 0-1. That one gets away. Counts 1-1 on Gauthier. Jalen Wood will follow Gauthier, and then back to the top of the order for the Griffins. And Jack Gillis and company. 1-1 pitch is outside. It's 2-1. Gauthier held off. Mark's just not been as crisp as he was the last time he faced the Griffins. 2-1 offering. It's driven into the gap in the right center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Gauthier on his horse. He's rounding first, going to second base. He'll be in there with a stand-up double. Griffins back in flight here in the bottom of the second inning. Already up 3-1. Center fielder number 1, Jalen Wood. Leadoff double for Gauthier. And Jalen Wood now the batter. Wood bunts it, but it pops it away in the air. Catcher will make the catch. Wood's retired for out number 1. Designated hitter number 14, Jack Gillis. Gillis now the batter with one away. He tags one to right fielder. Right fielder will backpedal to the fence. He'll make the catch. Gauthier will tag and head to third. There's 2 away. Left fielder number 18, Tucker Delaney. Tucker Delaney now the batter with 2 away. A runner at third base. He singled his last time out. First pitch from Marks is in there for a strike. Count 0-1. Texas swing. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. Count is 1-1. One pitch is in there for a strike. It's 1-2. Mark's trying to get out of this jam, with allowing the Griffins to increase their lead here. 1-2 pitch. It misses outside for a ball. Good stop by the catcher, Polsky. Prevent Gauthier from coming home with that fourth run for the Griffins. 2-2 is the count now. 2-2 pitch. Misses outside for ball 3. It's a full count now. This one's driven into left center field. Be caught by the center fielder to end the inning. Griffin strand a runner at third base. They go empty-handed in the second inning, but still lead this one 3-1. Badgers due up in the top of the third inning when we come back. Jacob Corby has completed his warm-ups here to start the top of the third inning. His Griffins leading the Badgers 3-1. They're facing 9-1-2 in the order for the Badgers here to start the third inning. Center fielder Ethan Pasco. Pasco batting in the 9 spot will lead things off. Takes the strike on the other half. Corby gets ahead of the count again at 0-1. That one misses for a ball, evens the count at 1-1. One pitch. It's swung on and missed by Pasco. It's 1-2. Strike 3 call. Pasco goes down and for the first out for the Badgers in the third. Third baseman Nolan Phelan. Nolan Phelan would be the batter now. The sun tries to poke through the clouds again. Phelan hits this one into left field. Left fielder is giving this one chase. Wood will make the catch. Actually, no, he won't. It drops in between them. And Phelan's got a one-out double here to start the third inning. Ashton Fajo, who hit the home run his last time up, put the batters on the board with a batter. Second baseman, number 7, Ashton Fajo. Cole Carpenter on deck. Checked his swing. Did he go around? He did, says the second base umpire. They're all over him about asking the second base umpire. When it should have gone down the third base side. A 1 count. Is in there for strike 2. It's 0-2. Evan, thank you so much for your comments in the chat. I'm sure Jack Gillis will watch the replay and appreciate them. Corby goes back to work here with an 0-2 count. Swung on and missed. Fajo goes down on strikes, and there's 2 away. Corby picks up his 4th strikeout of the afternoon, of the morning, actually.
First baseman number 8, Cole Carpenter.
Cole Carpenter now the batter with 2 away. That one's in there for a strike. Carpenter behind the count, 0-1. That one's in there for a strike as well, and it's 0-2. Goche out to have a conversation with Corby. Looks like they got crossed up on the signs. Quick visit over. Goche returning to the plate. As Corby will go back to work with an 0-2 count on Carpenter. Carpenter lined out to the shortstop his last time out in the first inning. Fouls it off into off the glove of Goche. Stay alive at 0-2. Corby gets the sign from Goche. 0-2 pitch. Is chopped to the second base side. Flipped to the first baseman by Yagin. 4-3 goes your putout. Badgers retired. They strand a runner at second base here in the third inning. Griffins coming up to bat when we come back with the bottom of the third inning, leading 3-1.
You don't like my style. I don't feel bad when you see me rocking. Does it make you mad? You think I'm reckless? I couldn't care less. I'm the best friend that you never had.
Leading off the bottom of the third inning for the Griffins, the third baseman, number 11, Sam Brown. Sam Brown will lead things off in the bottom of the third inning. The Griffins leading the Brock Badgers in the OUA West semifinals, 3-1. Winner advances to the final this afternoon against McMaster University. Brown swings and misses at the first offering from Evan Marks, falls behind the count at 0-1. Brown chops it to the third base side. Fielded cleanly and thrown to first. 5-3 goes the putout, and Brown goes down for the out number 1. First baseman number 44, Arthur Kawara. One away here in the bottom of the third inning. Kawara comes to the plate. Takes the ball inside. Count 1-0. That one misses low. It's 2-0 on Kawara. That one misses inside again. It's 3-0. Kawara reached on a fielder's choice last time. He came home to score a run in the first. Takes a strike on the inner half. It's 3-1. Throw and pitch is chopped down the third base side. Shortstop up, but he'll throw to first. Get Kawara. 6-3 goes the putout for the second out of the inning. Right fielder number 43, Owen Ellis. Ellis, who doubled home a pair of runs his last time up, takes ball one outside. Count 1-0. Ellis hits this one to left center field. Outfielder is going to converge. Center fielder will make the grab. Inning over. For the Griffins at the bottom of the third inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody was left on base. Griffins go in order to end the third. Back to the top of the fourth inning with the Badgers when we come back. Jacob Corby has completed his warm-up pitches here to start the fourth inning. His Griffins leading the Badgers 3-1. Flynn Matheson will lead things off. Left fielder number 29, Flynn Matheson. Matheson hit a grand slam yesterday. It's the first pitch he sees from Corby down the left field line for a single. He did strike out in the first. Now with a single to lead off the Badgers' fourth inning. Designated hitter number 3, Ben Grant. Brent Sanford on deck, followed by Reed Lunny. Wind is definitely howling, as you can see it. It's affecting the cameras there a little bit too. First pitch to Ben Grant misses for a ball. Grant skies this one high. Into left field. Delaney is there. He'll make the catch. And there's one away. Right fielder number 11, Bryn Sanford. Sanford steps in now with one away. He fouls off the first one he sees. Count 0-1. Ball sails high and inside for a 1-1 count. Sanford grounded out to the first baseman his last time up in the second inning. Corby gets a sign from Gauthier. His 1-1 offering is chopped foul. It's 1-2. One-two pitch on its way momentarily. Popped up high in the air here. Gauthier has room. He'll make the catch. Sanford retired on the F2. 2 away. Shortstop number 47, Reed Lunny. Two away now for Reed Lunny. Walked his last time up. Fouls off the first pitch. Gauthier unable to hang on to it. It's 0-1. Corby again from the stretch. That one's in there for a strike. It's 0-2. Corby gets the sign from Gauthier. Looks the runner back at first. 0-2 pitch. Is chopped up the middle. Second baseman will charge hard. He'll flip to first. In time to make the play. And the inning's over. Badgers stranded runner here in the top of the fourth inning. Griffins still lead this one 3-1. And we'll bat when we come back in the bottom of the fourth inning. Bottom of the fourth inning here at Bernie Arbour Stadium. Braden Walsh will lead things off. Shortstop number 3, Braden Walsh. 3-1, the Griffins leading here if you're just tuning in. All the scoring done in the first inning. Walsh chops this one to the second baseman. He'll flip to first in time to make the play. And there's one away. 4-3 goes to put out. Walsh retired. Second baseman number 6, Nick Yegan. Yegan will step up here against Evan Marks. That one's in there for a strike. The count is 0-1. That one misses for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1. That one's fouled away. Count 1-2. Brock opened the scoring on a solo blast by Ashton Fajo. Griffins answered back with 3 runs on 5 hits in the bottom half of the first inning. Off Marks. That one sails outside to even the count at 2-2. That one misses outside. It's 3-2 now. Full count on Yegan. Robbie Goche and Jalen Wood due up behind Yegan. He chops this one, but it's foul. And we'll do it again at 3-2. Marks gets the sign. 3-2 pitch. It's chopped again. Foul. Yegan will stay alive. Yegg skies this one high in the air. The second baseman underneath this will make the catch. And there's 2 away. Yegan retired on the F4. Catcher number 35, Robbie Goche. Two away from Robbie Goche, who doubled his last time up. Goche fouls this first pitch off. Falls behind the count 0-1. That one's in there for a ball, evens the count at 1-1. And thank you so much for tuning in this weekend for all the coverage of the West Regionals. And thank you to McMaster University for allowing us to cover these broadcasts. Grounder hit to the first baseman. He'll win the foot race. And the inning's over. Griffins go 3 up, 3 down here in the 4th inning. Badgers coming up in the 5th inning, trailing 3-1. Jacob Corby finishes his warm-up pitches as we head to the top of the 5th inning. All the scoring done in the 1st inning. Badgers struck for 1 on the top of their half inning. Griffins answered back with 3. Both pitchers have shut the door since then. Corby hoping that trend continues, and so do the Griffins as they wanted to advance to face McMaster this afternoon in the regional finals. Badgers will try their best to get back into this ballgame. Noah Polsky will lead things off here in the 5th inning. Catcher number 23, Noah Polsky. Or is it Poleski? I'm not sure. I've been saying it wrong the whole weekend. My apologies, Noah. Nobody bothered to correct me. First pitch is fouled away. The count is 0-1. That one misses low for a ball. The count is 1-1. One pitch is in there for a strike. It's 1-2. Corby gets the sign. 1-2 pitch is fouled away. They'll do it again at 1-2. Leski adjusts himself at the plate. Before stepping back in the box. 1-2 pitch. This is in the dirt. It's 2-2. That one gets away from him. It's now a full count. Sun poking through the clouds yet again. Three and 2 is the count now on Pileski. Swung on and missed. Pileski goes down on strikes, and there's one away. No problems, PA. Have a great one. Happy Thanksgiving to you and everybody else. As Ethan Pasco will be the batter now. Center fielder number 5, Ethan Pasco. That one's in there for a strike. The count is 0-1. This one's fouled away. Pasco behind the counter, 0-2. Corby steps off. Looks in for the sign from Goche. Find one he likes. His 0-2 offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Pasco goes down on strikes. And there's 2 away here in the 5th. Corby's 7th strikeout of the afternoon. 2 away now. Third baseman Nolan Phelan. Nolan Phelan, who's got a double and a strikeout in the contest, is 1 for 2. Will be the batter now. He swings and misses that offering to even the count. Sorry, 0-1 is the count. Scoreboard in the left field because it's now in the sun. It's kind of hard to read. That one's in there for a strike. And Phelan behind the count at 0-2. Didn't like the call by the plate umpire. Corby gets the sign from Gauthier. Corby's 0-2 pitch. Swung on, called strike 3. 8 Ks for Jacob Corby and the Griffins as they lead this one 3-1 as we head to the home half of the 5th inning when we come back. Bottom of the 5th inning we go. Jalen Wood will lead things off here. Wood takes a strike 1 here. Wood hits this one down the line, but foul. And the count is 0-2. Wood flew out to the first baseman in the 2nd inning. He's 0 for 1. Evan Marks gets the sign from Pileski. 0-2 pitch. This is low for a ball. It's 1-2. Both starting pitchers have been shut down since the first innings. Maybe a case of the yips in the first inning. Who knows for both guys. There's a slow roller hit to the shortstop. Wood hustling down the line. The throw is off the line. And Wood's underneath the tag at first. And aboard to start the 5th inning. Designated hitter number 14, Jack Gillis. Gillis steps to the plate now with a runner at first base and nobody away. Gillis shows bunt, squares it right at the catcher, unfortunately, for out number 1. One away now for Tucker Delaney. Left fielder number 18, Tucker Delaney. Delaney hits this one in the left field. Left fielder charging hard. He'll make the catch. And there's 2 away. F7 on the putout to Delaney. Third baseman number 11, Sam Brown. Sam Brown will be the batter now with 2 away. Runner still at first base. Brown 0 for 2. He's flown out to right field and grounded out 5-3. Swings and misses at the first offering from Marks. Falls behind the count 0-1. This one's fouled away. Runner was going on the pitch. It's 0-2. Marks 0-2 offering. It's chopped to the third base side. A tough play, they'll throw to first. They get Brown in time. 5-3 goes the putout. Griffin strand a base runner to start the inning. Go away empty-handed. Off to the top of the 6th inning we go. Griffin's leading this one 3-1. Top of the 6th inning here at Bernie Arbour Stadium. Brock Badgers trailing the Guelph Griffins 3-1 here in the OUA West Regional Semifinal. Winner advances to play McMaster this afternoon at 2 p.m. Ashton Fajo will be the batter. Second baseman number 7, Ashton Fajo. Fajo a home run, the only run for the Badgers in the first inning. He struck out in the third. Not sure why the scoreboard went all weird again, but it did. It's 3-1, honestly, I promise. Ball 1 misses high. 1-0 is your count. Gonna have to build my own score box next year, I think. That one misses high for a ball again. And it's 2-0. Jacob Corby, 8 strikeouts in the contest, just allowed 3 hits so far. One of them being a home run. 2-0 pitch is hit down the right field line, or left field line, but foul. And it's 2-1. And thank you so much for tuning in on YouTube this afternoon, wherever you are watching. Or actually, I guess it's the morning still. For another 6 minutes anyways, and it'll be afternoon. That one misses outside. It's 3-1 on Fejo. That one misses for a ball low. Leadoff man aboard here for the Badgers to start the 6th inning. Cole Carpenter now the batter. First baseman number 8, Cole Carpenter. Carpenter is 0 for 2, a line out to the shortstop, and a ground ball 4-3. Griffin's at double play depth now. As Carpenter will bat. Sun poking through the clouds yet again. That one gets away from Gauthier and will go all the way to the backstop. Fejo on his horse, he'll stop at second on the wild pitch. Count is 1-0. That one's in there for a strike. The count's even at 1-1. One offering from Corby as he steps off the mound. 1-1 pitch. Chopped down the third baseline. That's a foul ball. Foul ball, it's 1-2. Rock fans not liking that one. It's 1-2. Corby gets the sign from Gauthier. The wind gusts again through here. 1-2 pitch. Misses outside for a ball. It's 2-2. Corby lost his hat on that pitch. Dusts himself off and the hat. Readjusts himself off the hill here. Gauthier gets set behind the plate again. One-two pitch is lined up the middle. Off through the pitcher it goes. Runner getting the wave. The throw from Wood is not in time. It's a one-run ball game as the Badgers are strike back here. Carpenter gets the single and the RBI. 3-2 is your score now. Still nobody away. Flynn Matheson will be the batter now. Left fielder number 29, Flynn Matheson. Runner again at first for the Badgers. That one gets away from Gauthier, but not that far. He recovers it And it's ball one outside. Badgers climb within a run here in the top of the 6th inning as the wind's gusting again. Carberry's 1-0, misses outside. It's 2-0. That one's in there for a strike. It's 2-1. On Matheson. Carpenter leads off at first. That one goes inside and hits Matheson on the arm. And the batters have got runners at first and second now. Hit by pitch. Matheson up to first. Carpenter to second base, and Ben Grant will be the batter. Designated hitter number 3, Ben Grant. And we got a mound visit happening here. There is some activity down in the Griffin bullpen now. Mound visit over. Carberry will deal with Ben Grant and the Badgers here. Still nobody away in the inning. Runners now at first and second. As Grant swings and misses at that first offering. Falls behind the count 0-1. Windsor and Laurier just underway. That one's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2 on Grant. Oh-2 pitch. Misses outside for a ball. It's 1-2. Gauthier relays the sign to Corby. 1-2 pitch on its way momentarily. Flared into left field. Left field charging hard. He'll make the catch, and there's one away. Grant retired on the F7. One away now for Bryn Sanford. Right fielder number 11, Bryn Sanford. First pitch to Sanford's in there for a strike. Corby ahead to count 0-1. Swings and misses at that offering. Behind the count 0-2. Sanford 0 for 2. He's grounded out to the first baseman and popped up to the catcher in the fourth. Now looking at the wrong end of an 0-2 count. Oh, 2 pitch. Just misses low at the knees for a ball. It's 1-2. Corby asks for another pitch from Gauthier. Goes for the sign one more time. He'll step off now. Looks her on her back. Again, gets off the plate here for a ball. The runners will move up another 90 feet. Ty running now at third base. Go ahead run now at second base for the Badgers here was just one away and a 2-2 count. Reed Lenny on deck. Followed by Pileski. It's a liner past the second baseman that was drawn in. Gets all the way to the fence. One run's coming in. The go-ahead run will score as well. Badgers leading this one 4-3. Bryn Sanford with a one-out single. Brings home 2. Badgers now leading this one 4-3. That'll be likely it for Jacob Corby here. A job well done by Corby through 5 1/3 as he exits this ball game. Back with the pitching change and after the break. New pitcher on the hill for the Griffins. It's like Dan Marin. So he gets Reed Lenny to chase the first pitch he sees for strike one. That one misses high for a ball. Count even at 1-1. Just one away here in the Brock sixth inning. They've taken the lead, scoring 3 times here. Lead this one 3-1. Or sorry, 4-3 now. That one's in there for a strike. It's 1-2. 1-2 is the count now on Lunny. Runner goes on the pitch. That one's fouled off Lunny's body, and they'll do it again at 1-2. Lunny is 0 for 1 with a ground out to the second baseman. He walked in the second inning. Slow roller hit to the second baseman. Only play they'll have to flip to first. They'll get the out at first. And there's 2 away. Runner goes to second base. Now with 2 away. Catcher number 23, Noel Pileski. Time call by the plate umpire. One gets away from the catcher. The throw down to third. Runner is safe. On the pass ball, or the wild pitch, sorry. Badgers trying to increase their lead now. That one's in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Comebacker off the pitcher itself. He's doubled over in pain here. That's going to score a run. And that's going to bring the trainer and the coaches out. Looks like he took it right off the elbow. Another run comes in. Brock leads this one 5-3. Looks like he's going to try to throw a baseball here and see how it feels. Looks like he wants to continue out here. Actually, no, he's going to leave the ball game. He is going to exit the ball game. As somebody else got loose in a hurry here. We'll take another brief pause in the action while the pitcher comes in to warm up on this injury timeout. Sam Kerr completes his warm-up pitches here as he comes in as an injury replacement. So we're on his pace here. He'll take as many as he needs to get loose here. Badgers have struck for 4 here to now lead this ball game 5-3 in the top of the 6th inning. Ethan Pascal will be the first batter he faces here. There's 2 away here in the top of the 6th inning. Pascal bats in the 9-hitter spot. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Jacob Corby started this inning off for the Griffins. Ran into some trouble. Dan Marin took one off the arm and had to leave the ballgame. As Pascal hits this one in the air. As they try to bunt the way aboard, Kerr gets the job done. Inning over. Badgers strike for 4 though. And now lead this one 5-3. Bottom of the sixth inning we go here. The Brock Badgers leading the Griffins 5-3. Arthur Kawara will lead things off for the Griffins. First baseman number 44, Arthur Kawara. Evan Marks still out here for the Badgers. First pitch from Marks misses for a ball. Count is 1-0. Thank you so much for tuning in on YouTube, wherever you may be watching this afternoon. And thanks McMaster Baseball for allowing us to cover these games for you. Winner of this contest plays MAC at 2 p.m. Eastern time, or thereabouts, depending what time this one finishes. MAC with the mercy over the Griffins last night won the right to host the final. This one has popped up in the infield. Shortstop is going to make the catch. Kawara is retired for out number one. Right fielder number 43, Owen Ellis. Ellis will be followed by Braden Walsh in this inning. Chops this one to the third base side. Shortstop up with it again. Throw to first. And Marks has got two away here in the sixth. 6-3 goes the put out on Ellis. Shortstop number 3, Braden Walsh. Walsh 1 for 2 in the contest. A single and a ground out to the second baseman. 4-3. Walsh hits the first pitch he sees right at the first baseman. He'll field it himself. Griffins go 3 up, 3 down, and trail the Badgers as we head to the top of the seventh inning, 5-3. Top of the seventh inning here at Bernie Arbour Stadium in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Brock Badgers looking to punch their ticket to the finals against McMaster. Have a 2-run lead over the Guelph Griffins as we head to the top of the seventh inning here. Noah Phelan will lead things off in the seventh inning. Sam Kerr is on the hill for the second inning of work. Pitch to one batter in the sixth inning to get the Griffins out of the jam. Leading off for the Badgers, the third baseman, number 10, Noah Phelan. Whatever you feel like, guys. One away, 6-3 goes your putout. Phelan's retired. Ashton Fajo now the batter. Second baseman number 7, Ashton Fajo. Fajo hits this one to left field. It's going to drop. Oh, it's going to be dropping off the glove of the left fielder. Fajo on his way to second base with the double. A difficult play. Left fielder couldn't get to that ball in time. Tried to catch it on the hop, on the slide. It scoots away. Fajo up to second now with one away. Cole Carpenter now the batter. First baseman number 8, Cole Carpenter. Carpenter hits this one to center field. It's going to be over the head of Wood. It's going to go all the way to the fence. Wood up with the ball. Runner gets the wave. It's 6-3 for the Badgers. Back-to-back doubles as Carpenter comes through with a double and an RBI. 6-3 now the Badgers leading. Here in the 7th inning. Left fielder number 29, Flynn Matheson. Matheson skies one high to the left center field, or right center field. It's going to be over the head and off the top of the fence. Another run will come home. Badgers lead this one 7-3. A trio of doubles in this inning that put the Badgers up by 4. That'll be another mound visit here. Ben Grant will be the batter once the mound visit is over. Badgers are getting 2 more runs here. Increase their lead to 4. Mound visit over. Kerr will stay in the ball game. Designated hitter number 3, Ben Grant. Grant swings at the first pitch he sees. Right fielder going back. He'll make the catch. 2 away. Runner will advance to third on the throw. Bryn Sanford will be the batter now. Right fielder number 11, Bryn Sanford. Ball one misses upstairs. Sure. That one's fouled away. Count 1-1. Seven to 3, the Badgers lead if you're just tuning in. It was 3-1 Griffins going into the 6th. Badgers bats have awoken once again. It's now 2-1. Scored 4 in the 6th, 2 here in the 7th to make it a 7-3 ball game. That one gets away. And the count is 3-1. That one misses outside for a ball. Runners on the corners now with 2 away. Reed Lunny will be the batter now. Mound visit. That'll be the end of the day for Sam Kerr. Have a pitching change when we come back. Back to the top of the 7th inning we go here, 2 away. Justin Phillip now the new pitcher for the Griffins, as they're looking to get out of this inning and minimize the damage the Badgers have caused. Reed Lunny, the shortstop, will be the batter. He's 0 for 2 in the contest, does have a walk, has grounded out to the second baseman twice. Runners at first and third now with 2 away. Badgers have scored 2 in this inning. Phillips gets the sign from Goche. Hits the first offering he sees down the left field line, but that's going to go foul for strike 1. Looks like the one camera froze. Runner goes again, and it's strike 2 as he fouls it off again. Count is 0-2 on Reed Lunny. Lined up the middle for a base hit. That's going to score another run. Badgers lead this one 8-3. Lundy comes through with the RBI single on an 0-2 pitch. Catcher Noah Poleski with the batter. Poleski with the batter now. Catcher number 23, Noah Poleski. Badgers get some more runs here. 8-3 is your score. Hits him off the arm. Poleski will take the base. On balls are hit by a pitch, sorry. And the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Sanford up to third, Lunny to second. Poleski to first. Ethan Pasco will be the batter now. Center fielder number 5, Ethan Pasco. That one misses high for a ball. Count is 1-0. Pops this one high in the air. Second baseman underneath it. Yagan will make the catch. Innings over. Badgers get 3 more here to make it an 8-3 ball game. Griffins will bat when we come back after the 7th inning stretch here at Bernie Arbour Stadium. Bottom of the 7th inning, the Brock Badgers leading the Guelph Griffins 8-3. Winner advances to play McMaster in the West Regional Finals starting around 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Strike one called here on Nick Yagan. That one misses for a ball. It's 1-1. Yagan hits this one to the right field. The foul ball down the line. And we'll do it again at 1-2. Yeah, pitcher camera is definitely frozen. This one's chopped foul. Yagan stays alive at 1-2. Two and two count on Yagan now. Yagan comes through with a leadoff single here, and the Griffins have got some life in the bottom of the 7th inning. Trailing by 5. Catcher number 35, Robbie Gauthier. Gauthier gets a hold of one deep to right field. The right fielder looks back, and that one is leaving the yard. Robbie Gauthier with a 2-run blast, and that's an 8-5 ball game. Griffins storm back with a pair of runs here. Crawl it within 3. Jalen Wood will be the batter now with nobody away. Gauthier has a home run and a double in the contest. Mound visit out here to talk to Evan Marks. Mound visit over. Jalen Wood will be the batter now. Nobody away here in the Griffins' 7th inning. They're down by 3 now at 8-5. Wood swings his misses at the first offering from Marks. Marks hits this one. Sorry, Wood hits this one off Marks. Foul. Count is quickly 0-2. Wood singled his last time up. Grounded out to the pitcher, or sorry, flew up to the first baseman in the 2nd inning. This is low for a ball. It's 1-2. Wood fouls it off again. Count remains 1-2. Wood goes down on strikes. Griffins have one away here in the 7th. Designated hitter number 14, Jack Gillis. Gillis had a single in a first inning, flown out to right field and popped up for the catcher his last time up. Gillis hits the first thing he sees down the line. Great catch by the bullpen catcher down the line for the Badgers. Just a long strike. Count 0-1. That one's in there for a strike. It's 0-2. Pops this one foul to stay alive at 0-2. Gillis will be followed by Tucker Delaney and Sam Brown should the inning continue this far. Griffin's looking for base runners any way they can manufacture them. Marks gets the sign. Pitch misses on the outer half. It's 1-2. Just missed outside. Catcher and the plate umpire having a conversation. 1-2 is the count. Marks 1-2 offering. It's hit by Gillis into right field. It'll bounce in front of the right fielder. Gillis will be aboard with a single. Left fielder number 18, Tucker Delaney. Tucker Delaney now the batter. He hits one into the center field. It's going to be headed over the head of the shortstop. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Griffin's at first and second now for Sam Brown. Back-to-back singles have got the Griffins with base runners. Trailing by 3 here. They've already got 2 runs across in the inning, thanks to the 2-run blast by Robbie Gauthier. Bolesky has finished his conversation with Marks on the hill. There is somebody warming up in the Badgers bullpen. Brown is 0 for 3 in the contest. Runners at first and second, 1 away here for the Griffins. This one's fouled away by Brown. Marks ahead of the count, 0-1. Brown hits this one to left center field. Left fielder going back. It's gone! Sam Brown ties the ball game at 8 apiece. Sam Brown with the 3-run blast. We got an 8-all tie. Griffins rise to the occasion once again, and we're tied at 8 apiece here in the bottom of the 7th inning. First baseman number 44, Arthur Korwara. A 5-run inning for the Griffins have tied the ball game. Kawara hits one to the third baseman. That's going to get through. Kawara is aboard with a single. The Badgers have come undone here in the 7th inning. And that'll probably be the hook for Marks here. Griffins storm back with 5 runs here to chase Evan Marks from the ball game. A great job by this young man who's got a very bright future ahead of him. We'll be back with the pitching change in a moment. Eight is your score here in the bottom of the 7th inning. The Griffins have stormed back to make it an 8-all tie. Robbie Gauthier and Sam Brown with the offensive explosions here. Gauthier a 2-run shot. Brown with a 3-run blast to chase Evan Marks from the ball game. Arthur Kawara waits at first base. And Blake Vidal, who pitched yesterday, will have to go back out here and try to close the door and minimize the threat here. Owen Ellis, who's already got a double and 2 RBIs in the contest, will be the first batter to face Vidal. He's also flown out to center field and hit to the shortstop 6-3 in the 6th. Ellis will bat now. Ellis skies the first pitch he sees into right field. Right fielder underneath this one to make the catch, and there's 1 away. Sorry, 2 away. 2 away now. Braden Walsh now the batter. Shortstop number 3, Braden Walsh. Walsh 1 for 3 with a single in the first inning. Grounded up 4-3 and grounded to the first baseman his last time up. Takes ball 1 inside here. Cora back to first safely. One-0 pitch misses high and outside. It's 2-0. Walsh, the 9th batter in the inning for the Griffins. Gets hit on the arm here. He'll make his way down to first base, but definitely did not feel that. That one's not feeling too good. That's for sure. Probably have to walk this one off and try to get the blood flowing again. He still hasn't touched first. Takes his batting gloves off here. We'll go to the wide shot. Second baseman number 6, Nick Yagan. Walsh is now back at first. Runners at first and second now for the Griffins. And Yagan, who led off this inning with a single, will be the batter. Kawara at second base. Ball gets away. Kawara goes down to third. The slide is going to throw it in the outfield. Griffins will take the lead. It's 9-8. A costly throw by the catcher down the line. And Arthur Kawar, who doesn't run that well, comes home to score. Griffins leading this one 9-8. Griffins. And ball one on Nick Yagan. Yagan hits one down the left field line. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Walsh on his way home. It's a 10-8 ball game for the Griffins as Yagan comes through with the RBI single. Robbie Goche with a batter. Another mound visit. Vidal will get another visit here. It's now 10-8. Double barrel activity in the Brock bullpen now. Looks like Danny Howitt's getting loose down there in a hurry. What a comeback by the Griffins. 7 runs here in the 7th inning. When things looked they were going the other way. This game is far from over. The Badgers too good of a ball club to let this one go the way it is. Robbie Goche, who homered in this inning already, will be the batter now. Takes strike one high. Count 0-1. Goche fouls that one off. It's 0-2. Goche a little too aggressive, but he had to be aggressive on the hit and run was going on. Protect his runner running down the bases. Oh-2 pitch. Goche hits this one to the second baseman. He'll flip off the glove. Everybody's going to be safe. Second baseman unable to make the play. Everybody will be safe. Runners at first and second now. Still 2 away. Center fielder number 1, Jalen Wood. Second baseman tried to make the play. The hat came down in front of him. Wood takes ball one high from Vidal. Runners at first and second now. Wood, the 12th batter of the inning for the Griffins. Umpire asking people to knock it off down in the dugouts. Umpire discussion over. Can't bang on the dugout, apparently. Yes, we know it's a tin roof and all, but still, don't bang on it. So they'll just get ladder anyways. 1-0 count to Wood. Popped up foul here in the territory. Pileski will make the catch to end the inning finally. Griffins storm back with a 7th spot of their own and now lead us one 10-8. Back with the top of the 8th inning after the break. Top of the 8th inning we go, and in what's been a wild 7th inning, that's the best way to put it. Badgers led it 8-3. Griffins storm back, make it 10-8. And both teams will be tested now here in the 8th inning. This one's hit down the left field line, but foul. I didn't realize that was a sound effect. And quickly, we're looking at my fiance next to me, and I'm like, where did we park? That way somewhere. Away from the buses. That's where we parked. That one's in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. Noah Phelan. Justin Phillip gets the sign from Coach A. That one gets away, but inside. And it's 2-2. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube this weekend. He goes down on strikes. He said he didn't go around. The appeal down to first. And it's a full count. Nolan Phelan. Different pitchers have gotten loose now for the Badgers. Looks like Danny Howitt will not be there. Phelan gets a leadoff walk here to start the 8th inning. Ashton Fajo now the batter. Second baseman number 7, Ashton Fajo. It's a liner up the middle here. In front of Wood in center field. Leadoff walk followed by a single. Badgers have got the tying runs on the base pass for Cole Carpenter. First baseman number 8, Cole Carpenter. First pitch to Carpenter misses for a ball. It's 1-0. He's hit on and past the line, past the diving Simon Brown. Badgers going to cut this lead to 1. It's 10-9. Runners at second and first again. Left fielder number 29, Flynn Matheson. Fajo at second, Carpenter at first. Nobody away here in the Badgers' 8th inning. And here comes the rain. And a mound visit. If you haven't hit the like buttons, the subscribe buttons, the follow buttons, if you haven't shared out the stream yet either, please do so. Get as many people as we can watching some OUA baseball on your long weekend. Heck, the Blue Jays are done, so might as well watch something a little more interesting as the umbrellas pop out. Justin Phillips has his instructions here. Nobody away here in the top of the 8th inning. And a seesaw affair. As Matheson going around that pitch. It did not go, says the first base umpire. Count 1-0. Swung on and missed this time. Counts 1-1. Matheson a single, a double, an RBI, hit by pitch, a run scored, 2 runs scored, a strikeout. And a big knock yesterday. Gets one into center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit and gets off the right fielder. A run's going to score. Badgers tied this ball game at 10 apiece on the double by Matheson. Carpenter at third, Matheson at second on the miscue in right field. Justin Phillips' day is done. And we have a new pitcher when we come back after the break. Ryan Brown now the pitcher. He'll get the intentional pass here from Ben Grant to load the bases. Chris, I'm glad you enjoyed the wellness check. We have to make sure we park somewhere safe here in this ballpark. Saw a Maserati almost get sideswiped out there last year. By the batter at the plate, no less. He was on his own car. Bases loaded, nobody away now for Bryn Sanford. That one's in there for a strike on Sanford. This one's fouled away. Count 0-2. Carpenter at third, Matheson at second, Grant at first. And an 0-2 count on Stanford. Nobody away here in the Badgers' 8th inning. And a 10-10 tie. Pitch misses outside for a ball 1. One-two pitch. Misses high for a ball. It's 2-2. Two-two pitch from Brown. Is lined into right field for a base hit. That's going to score a run. Throw to the plate is going to be offline here. And the Badgers retake the lead at 12-10. Still nobody away in the inning. Reed Lunny now the batter. Brown's first offering to Lunny misses for a ball. It's 1-0. The seesaw battle between the Badgers and Griffins continues here in the 8th inning. Shows bunt, pulls it back. It's 2-0. Two and 0 the count on Reed Lunny. Brown gets the sign from Gauthier. Lunny squares and bunts. Brown will have only one play and one play only, which is to first base. And the flip to Yagan. 1-4 goes the putout. Runners go to second and third now with one away. Give Lunny the sack bunt. Noah Poleski, the catcher, will be the batter now. Catcher number 23, Noah Poleski. Correct that, pinch hitter is number 19. Peter Valla, thank you. Peter Valla now the batter. Just one away here. Badgers a storm back again. It's a blinking contest. Brown's first offering to Valla is in there for a strike. Counts 0-1. Griffin's got the infield in again. That one misses inside for a ball. Count 1-1. Brown the sign from Gauthier. It's 1-1 pitch. This is for a ball. It's 2-1. Two balls and one strike to count now. Just one away here in the top of the 8th inning. Vala fouls that one off. And the count is 2-2. Brown the sign from Gauthier. 2-2 pitch. On its way momentarily here. Fouled away again. And we'll do it again at 2-2. Browns 2-2. Popped in the air. Shallow ball in the infield. Griffins will make the catch, yagging underneath it. And there's 2 away. Runners still at first and second now with 2 away. Ethan Pasco will be the batter. Center fielder number 5, Ethan Pasco. Ball misses high, and it's 1-0. Brown the sign from Gauthier. 1-0 pitch. Checked his swing. It's 2-0. Two-0 pitch misses outside. It's 3-0. On Pasco. 3-0 pitch on its way. It's in there for a strike. It's 3-1. Three-one pitch. This is outside. It's ball 4. Pasco will load the bases here. With 2 away. That's now the batters who bat around here in the 8th inning. Third baseman number 10, Nolan Phelan. Ball one misses high from Brown. Phelan, who walked to lead off the ball game, or lead off this inning, anyways, came around to score. Now the 10th batter in this inning for the Badgers. That one misses for a ball. It's 2-0. That one misses inside, and it's now 3-0. Brown's got no place to put anybody. Needs to throw strikes. Brown gets a sign from Gauthier. 3-0 pitch. It's in there for strike one. Phelan was on his way down at first. Three and one is the count. This one's on the left field line. That's going to drop in fair. That's going to score two. It's a 14-10 ball game. As Phelan hits one down the line and we'll end up at second base. Badgers score a couple more runs and now lead this one by 4 at 14-10. Pasco at third, Phelan at second, and Ashton Fajo now will bat here with 2 away. Badgers have increased their lead back up to 4 at 14-10. That one misses inside for a ball. 1-0. Chop to the first baseman. Coero up with it. He'll make the play. And the inning's over. Badgers storm back with a 6-run inning and now lead this one 14-10. Back with the home in the bottom of the 8th inning for the Griffins when we return after the break.
And he can lift anything. Anything at all. He's that strong.
Joe Schuster, will you stop it or you'll miss your train? Now help me find number 5.
Strong, but by day he's a mild-mannered reporter. Glasses, a secret identity.
Honestly, you Canadian kids.
He'd be in this cape.
A what?
A cape. Wearing these blue tights.
A hero in tights, really. Here it is.
Listen, Lois, this guy is faster than anything, I swear.
If you're not fast, you're gonna miss your train.
That's it. A bullet. A bullet. He's faster. No, he's faster than a speeding bullet.
Come on, get on it. No one's gonna read a comic strip about a strong man in tights, Joe. It'll never fly.
Fly, no. But he can leap over tall buildings. Oh, wow, yeah.
See what your cousin Frank says in Toronto.
Wait, Lois. I've got something for you. Here, take it. It's a gift. You never know. It might be worth something someday. Is he great or what? Bye-bye, Lois.
Bottom of the 8th inning we go in another Wild West shootout between the Brock Badgers and the Guelph Griffins. Lead has changed hands so many times. Badgers now up by 4 again. It's 14-10 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Jack Kemp will take over on the hill, and he'll be facing the top of the Griffins order and Jack Gillis. Designated hitter number 14, Jack Gillis. Gillis hits one up the middle, fielded by the second baseman, who's not going to be able to get rid of the baseball. Left fielder number 18, Tucker Delaney. Griffin's got the leadoff man aboard, down by 4. With 6 outs to play. Delaney swings and misses at the first offering from Kemp. Counts 0-1. Delaney with a pair of singles in the contest. A run scored in the 7th. On the 3-run blast by Sam Brown. Brown on deck. This one misses away outside, gets away from the catcher. Runner will advance to second, and the count is 1-1. Kemp and his catcher having a little bit of a discussion here. Double barrel activity in the Badgers bullpen again. Danny Howitt looks like he's back down there warming up again. That one misses outside. It's 2 balls and 1 strike on Delaney. The 2-1 pitch. Misses inside. It's 3-1. Umpires having a conversation with both coaches now about the taunting from the dugouts. They want both teams to knock it off. This might be the first time I've ever heard Get Lucky and as an organist played. Count is 3-1 on Delaney now. Griffin's down by 4, down to our last 6 outs. Delaney swings and misses at that pitch. It's now a full count. Full count pitch to Delaney from Kemp. His line down the first base line, but it's foul. And we'll do it again at 3-2. Kemp gets the ball back. Three-two pitch. This is low for a ball, and there's a 2. That's another ball 4. Sam Brown will come to the plate once again, looking to be the hero. Griffins down their last 6 outs. Brown the batter. Third baseman number 11, Sam Brown. Hit a 3-run blast in the 7th inning. Takes strike 1 at the knees. Count 0-1. Griffins have their top of their order coming up here. Brown followed by Kuora. The heart of the order. Brown swings and misses at that offering from Kemp. Behind the count at 0-2. Mound conversation here. Oh, 2 pitches swung on and missed. Brown goes down on strikes for the first out of the 8th inning. As the rain continues to fall here. A little heavier now. First, I thought it might have been snow. Ball 1 here on Kuora. Want to grab the cameras at first and third? Yeah. They're not waterproof. That one's in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Griffins have runners at first and second now with 1 away. And Arthur Kuora at the plate. That one gets away. Runners will move up. And it's a 2-1 count on Kuora. Kuora singled his last time up and reached on a fielder's choice. Scored a run. Griffins down their last 5 outs. Down by 4. This one gets behind the catcher and will have to score a run. It's 14-11 on the wild pitch by Kemp. That's now a 3-1 count. Kuora swings and misses on that pitch. It's now a full count. You can see the rain coming down pretty heavily in the camera lens. We have to stick to the wide shot. It's going underneath cover. That one misses outside. Kuora will take his base. On ball 4. Runners at the corners again for Owen Ellis. Right fielder number 43, Owen Ellis. Griffins and Badgers locked into another classic matchup between these two teams. Neither team wanted to blink. Neither team wanted to bend here. Leads changed hands 3 times in this contest. Now it's the Griffins on their heels. Owen Ellis fouls that one off for strike 1. He went around, says the plate umpire. And the count is 0-2 on Ellis. Rain coming down increasingly heavier. That one's in the dirt. It's 1-2. Catcher with a good block here. Plate umpire gets a new baseball here for Kemp. Kemp's 1-2 offering on Ellis on its way. This is high for a ball. Evens the count at 2-2. Danny Howitt signaling down the line. He is ready to go if he is needed. For the Badgers. Ellis lifts this one in the right field. Actually, it's going to be on the edge of the grass. Second baseman will make the catch. And there's 2 away. Ellis retired on the F4. Shortstop number 3, Braden Walsh. And we have a mound visit happening here. Looks like that's going to be it for Kemp. Jack Kemp's day is done. Looks like we got a pitching change happening. Might be Danny Howitt by the looks of it. We'll come back with the details after the brief pause in the action. Dan Howitt takes over on the hill. He'll face Braden Walsh. Ball 1 in the dirt. First offering from Howitt. Liner off the mound. It's going to be a tough play at second base. We'll get the out on the play, and the inning's over. Howitt does the job here in the 8th inning. We'll head to the top of the 9th inning. Badgers up by 3. Top of the 9th inning we go. Badgers leading the Griffins by 3. It's 14-11. Karn now the pitcher for the Griffins. First pitch is in there and fouled away for strike 1. Rain's coming down a little bit here off and on, so we've moved the cameras down the baselines. To Dreyer Carter. This one is lined to right field over the head of the right fielder. Ellis up with it, runner going to second base for the Badgers. Leadoff double by Carpenter. Flynn Matheson now the batter. Top of the 9th inning and a very wild game here in the West Region semifinal. That one's in there for a strike. Count is 0-1. John Matheson. That one's in there for a strike 2. And it's quickly 0-2. Ball misses outside. It's 2-1. Sorry, 1-2. 1-2 offering. This is in the dirt. Gets away from Gauthier. Runner is going to move up. Two and two the count. Matheson with a pair of doubles in this contest already. A single hit by a pitch as well. Three and two now. Strike three called. Matheson goes down on strikes for out number one. Ben Grant, the designated hitter, now the batter. Grant hits one. Diving stop by Kawara. The throw to the plate. They're going to get him at the plate. On the out. A heads up play by Arthur Kawara. Saves a run here. 2 away now. Runner at first base on the fielder's choice. Carpenter's retired 3-2 on the put-up. Pinch runner in for Ben Grant, designated hitter. Number 22 will take over at first. Momberket's off at first. Check swing at the second baseman. He'll field at the first in time. Weather the bottom of the ninth inning. A last chance for the Griffins as they trail the Badgers by 3. 14-11.
As night falls, 37 million Canadians turn out their lights and settle down for the night. But as we sleep, there's something interesting going on. House hippos have returned to Canadian homes, but they're extremely hard to spot. They enjoy admiring their reflections, hoarding socks, helping themselves to your devices, and annoying your pets. It looks like Canada has a house hippo problem.
Or do we? We brought back the house hippo to show how easy it is to be fooled in our digital world. Find out how to tell what's real and what's not at breakthefake.ca.
Dan Howitt looking to close this one out here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Badgers up 14-11. Griffins down to their last 3 outs. Badgers trying to get back to the regional final against McMaster. Griffins will send Nick Yagan, Robbie Gochi, and Jalen Wood up here in this inning. Second baseman number 6, Nick Yagan, to face Danny Howitt. Yagan fouls off the first offering for strike 1. New third baseman and a new left fielder as well for the Badgers. That one's in there for a ball. Count is 1-1. Yagan with a pair of singles. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Has an RBI and a run scored. That one misses high for a ball. It's 2-1. Sun trying to poke through the clouds here as the rain's finally stopped again. This one's fouled away by Yagan to even the count at 2-2. It's looking more and more like it might be a 3 p.m. start if this game keeps continuing the way it is here. If you're tuning in looking for the final, we haven't started that yet. We're in the top of the ninth inning, or bottom of the ninth inning here. Yagan hits this one foul again, and we'll do it again at 2-2. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube. Happy Thanksgiving to you all, wherever you may be. It's Thanksgiving, of course, up in here in Canada. And the wind keeps howling through the microphone. Yagan lofts this one down the right field line. First baseman giving it chase, but it'll go foul out of play. And Yagan stays alive at 2-2. Howitt gets the sign. 2-2 pitch. Is fouled away again by Yagan. And he stays alive at 2-2. Badgers got a run in the first inning. 4 in the 6th, 3 in the 7th, 6 in the 8th. For a total of 14. That one misses upstairs. And it's a full count on Yagan. No activity in the Badgers bullpen. It's Danny Howitt's game to win or lose here, unless that changes in a hurry. – 3-2 pitch. This is inside. Yagan works it out for a ball. A 3-2 pitch and a ball. Well, thank you so much, Carissa. We appreciate that. Wish us all a happy Thanksgiving. Robbie Goche, who's got a home run in the contest, will be the batter now. Ball one outside. Count 1-0 on Goche. Goche's got a home run, a double, and a single. He's a triple shy of the cycle, but he doesn't run that well. That one's in there for a strike to even the count at 1-1. The wind has definitely picked up here. It is definitely colder than it was yesterday. That's for sure. Howitt's 1-1 pitch to Goche in a moment. In the dirt it goes. Yagan down to second base. He'll be in there safely. And it's a 2-1 count on Goche. Badger coach is reminding the infield that run means nothing to second base. That one's in the dirt, and it's 3-1 on Goche. Actually, sorry, yeah, it is Goche. Thought it might have been a pinch hitter for some reason. Goche in his last year with the Griffins. Has a 3-1 count on him. 3-1 pitch is outside for ball 4. Runners at first and second now, with still nobody away, and Jalen Wood will be the batter. Aiden Mendonza will be the batter now. Pinch hitter number 7, Aiden Mendonza. Griffins down by 3. Badgers holding all the cards here. There is activity now in the Badgers bullpen. Howitt gets the sign. His first offering to Mendonza is swung on and missed for strike 1. Count is 0-1. Mendonza fouls that one off. It's 0-2. Oh-2 pitch is swung on and missed by Mendonza, and he goes down on strikes for out number 1. Jack Gillis will be the batter now. Designated hitter number 14, Jack Gillis. Gillis with 3 singles, 3 runs scored, 3 for 5 in the contest. Takes strike 1 high in their zone. But across the plate, and it's 0-1. That one's in there for strike 2. Gillis didn't like that pitch. Thought about it, and now behind the counter at 0-2, and now he pretty much has to protect the plate here. Howitt gets the sign. Finds ones he likes. 0-2 pitch to Gillis. He's lofted in the right field. Right fielder will come in. He'll make the catch. Runner is going to tag and change his mind on the throw. And there's 2 away. Griffins down to their last out in their season on the line. Tucker Delaney, the left fielder, will be the batter. Left fielder number 18, Tucker Delaney. Delaney looking to keep this game going with Sam Brown and Arthur Kawara waiting on deck and in the hole respectively. Delaney takes strike 1 in the inner half. Count 0-1. Howitt gets the sign. Delaney hits one in the right field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. 1 run will score. Runner advances to third. Runner's on the corners now. And the winning run will come to the plate in Sam Brown. Griffins down by 2 and still down on their 2 outs here. Third baseman number 11, Sam Brown. Tying run at first base for the Griffins. Winning run at the plate in Brown. Brown's already got a 3-run home run. Fouls off the first offering down the right field or left field line. Count 0-1. Howard and Brown very familiar with each other. Howard gets the sign. 0-1 pitch. It's hit by the left fielder. Off the glove of the third baseman. That's going to go into the left field. And the Griffins make it a 1-run ball game. It's 14-13. Runners at second and first now. That's a 1-1 ball game. Arthur Kawara will bat here. Griffins still down their last out. A mound visit to have a talk with Howitt here. An absolute bullet hit by Brown off the third baseman to make this a little more interesting. Catcher's got to be a wall here. And Arthur Kawara would love to come through with a single. Ball one outside. Count 1-0. Tying run at second base. Brown, the go-ahead one, and the running run at first. One offering. He's it up the middle. Shortstop up with it. He'll step on second base, and the Badgers will advance, defeating the Griffins 14-13. Mack and Brock will play for the Wild West Finals when we come back. Congratulations to the Guelph Griffins on a tremendous run this year. Hoping they hang their heads here. They gave the battle to the Badgers as best they could here. The Badgers are triumphant here at 14-13. Mack and Brock will play in the West Regional Finals with a right to go to the OUA Championships the next weekend. Probably about 3 o'clock start. My guess is check the YouTube feed. We'll be live as soon as possible.